So it's 2024. We know that 2023 has come to an end. Honestly, it feels like this year has already been going by too fast. Like, it's actually January 14 right now, and it feels like just yesterday we were told it's 2024. I seen a few people do a ranking everything they watched in 2023, and I want to do it too because I watched a few things. I didn't watch a lot, surprisingly. I feel like I watch a lot. I think the reason why I felt like I watch a lot is because I watched mostly TV shows, and when it's like TV shows, it's a bunch of episodes, so it felt like I watched a lot, but I really didn't though. So this is a ranking of what I've watched and I actually completed, because there's still shows I started this year but I'm still not done watching, so I don't want to add them. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing the tier list. This is my first time using the ranked tier listing. Honestly, it was really confusing, but yeah. So okay, so we're gonna make the tier list. First, let's make the name. I already wrote down the tiers I'm gonna do. The first one is going to be literally going to watch again, as in I already plan on watching this again. I can watch it 35 different times. It doesn't matter because I love it. Like, I will watch this with every person I meet, type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's very subjective. I know some people, you know what I'm saying, but me personally, yeah. The orange one, I would recommend to friends, as in like it's good enough that I could recommend it to someone. It's good enough that I would recommend it to friends. Like, I'd be like, yeah, you should check it out. Mustardy yellow is unexpectedly good. This means like I didn't have high expectations, or I did not expect that in a good way. I didn't expect that, and you surprised me, so you're unexpectedly good. Then we have I can barely remember. Like, I watched it and I don't even remember what happened. Like, it's at a point where I damn near forgot I even watched that. Like, that's kind of crazy. And then last one, I don't even know what this is. I mean, it was so bad, or not in my liking, that I don't even remember why I watched this, how I watched this, what even this is. Like, please, I wish I never watched this, because I don't know what that is. So let's change the colors. Okay, literally going to watch again. It's like that good. I would recommend to friends. Hey, unexpectedly good. I can barely remember the plot. I don't even know what this is. Those are the five rankings for the shows I have. I don't have a lot of shows. I really thought it would have been more. But again, I watch more TV shows than anything, so that's what it is. Yeah, 31 different movies and TV shows I watch. So let's start this off. First, we have Bird Box Barcelona. First of all, let's talk about Bird Box Barcelona. I can't remember it too much. I remember it was good, but I don't remember everything that happened. There were some cool parts, but it didn't hit as much as Bird Box the original. But then again, I didn't even like Bird Box the original was cool, but it wasn't all that either. Maybe because I was just so confused and it was a lot. But Bird Box Barcelona, they tried to be different a little bit and it was cool. But I feel like the ending had an impact because I'm like somewhere in my mind I'm kind of thinking of it. Like, I remember something happened, but I don't remember it specifically. So I'm gonna be real here. I can barely remember the plot. It's not that it was bad, it's just I really don't remember it. Next, we have, this is a TV show. I don't know if a lot of people even know this TV show because I don't know, it's a reality TV show. I'm really into reality TV shows, so there's gonna probably be a few of those here. Yeah, reality TV shows called Single Inferno. Like, literally 2 days ago, just finished watching the newest season that came out, because it was 2 seasons beforehand and they came out like a while ago, and then this randomly season 3 came out last year, and I was like, I kept watching it and it's really good. I don't know, it's a Korean kind of dating show, but like it's just different. It's a different kind of vibe compared to US dating shows and stuff like that, and it just hit different. If I were to rank this, I would recommend this to friends. Honestly, this is a good show to actually watch with someone. I watched it with my little sister and it just feels better when you watch with someone else, because now it's like we're both like, what the heck. And honestly, the newest season was probably their best season. I'm gonna be real with you, it was their best season. I'm sorry, so many moments where I'm like, bro, what is even going on? So Single Inferno, I would recommend it to friends. It's really good. Next, we have 20th Century Girl. This show, I don't even know how I even found it. Okay, you know when you go through Netflix, you don't know what to watch, you just going through everything, and then you just watch a trailer and you see like, okay, this is kind of nice. So this was that kind of way of being introduced to this show, and then I just added it to my list. And randomly, while I was doing hair, I was like, let's just watch this. Didn't expect it. Literally, the trailer bamboozled me, to be honest, and the ending made me disgusted in a good way. Like, not in a good way, but it's just like I was not expecting that, and honestly, it was just insane. I don't even know what I would rank this, because I want to put it in unexpectedly good, but then again, I expected it to be good, so I would watch it again, but like I'd have to watch with somebody. It's not something like I personally would go out of my way to watch again. It's the type of thing you only watch one time by yourself. You don't gotta watch multiple times. It just, you understand, you get it. I would recommend it to friends, because honestly, I feel like this is something you would want your friend to watch, and then y'all talk about it afterwards. Like, so how did it make you feel? So I would put it in, I would recommend to friends. Next, we have Age of Adeline. Honestly, this movie, I remember the plot, I remember the whole thing. I always used to see people talk about this, but you know, this is an old movie, and I've never really got into it. Then randomly I was just like, oh, let's watch it. So it was a great movie. It was a weird movie, but I would put it as unexpectedly good, because it's like, it was okay. Like, it wasn't crazy good, but like, I remember it. It was cool. I'm not mad I watched it. I don't know what y'all think about that, but that's how I feel. Next we have The Empress. This show, which I'm waiting for the next season to come out, it's just crazy. I'm kind of into like royal type of, what do you even call them type of movies, but just movies where it's like a princess or like a prince, or like it's just fighting. I don't know. I will put the definition of what I'm talking about right here. Even though I know it's not as nice as it shows in the movies or TV shows, it could be really bad and stuff, like if you actually go and look at the histories. And this one was really good. Apparently it's based off of a real thing. I think it was crazy. To summarize it, she's like a rebel. She do what she want to do. So I would put this as unexpectedly good, because I just randomly seen it. I didn't expect it to be good. Now we have Physical 100. This is so random, because compared to what else I was watching, it kind of don't fit the vibe. But this is like a reality TV show. I don't even know if this is gonna be other season, or if it was just a one-time thing where people just test their strength to see who's the strongest person. I don't know. I just like stuff like that sometimes, where it's competition type stuff. Like I watch a challenge, I watch Survivor. This one I would put as unexpectedly good too, just because it wasn't something like I would recommend friends, or it's not like something I'm gonna watch again, but it was good. Like, it was a cool thing to watch, you know what I'm saying, if you just want to watch some type of competition. Next we have is Snowpiercer. I don't even know how to feel about this, bro. I always seen it and I was like, Chris Evans in a movie like this? So I'm like, what's even going on? Like, what even is this? This movie is just crazy. The ending is just trash, to be honest, but this is a great movie, and it's a lot of like cast in there that I'm like, yo, like if you watch Skins, Freddy's in there. It just had a great cast, it's a great plot. It was weird. It's just the ending that it threw me off. So honestly, I would recommend it to someone else to watch. Like, yeah, I'd probably watch it with them just to see what they think. Then we have Scream 6. I actually watched this at the movies for my birthday. It was better than the last Scream, but honestly, I would put it as unexpectedly good. I feel like everyone probably watched it, so I don't really feel like I gotta go too in detail with it. Ginny and George. I think it was season 2 or 3. I don't even remember what season it was, because this was in January of last year. That was really a whole year ago. This show gives me like, it's an up and down. This show is just very much ghetto, very much weird, very much you want to look away but you just have to look type of show. I would recommend it to friends, just because it's like, this is the type of show you gotta watch with someone. Okay, next we have Leave the World Behind. Honestly, this movie was just not it. I didn't get it. There was a lot going on. It was a lot of great cast people on there, but I didn't get the movie. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. That's where this is going. No disrespect to the people in this movie. Maybe it's because I just don't get it. The ending made no sense. I was confused from the beginning and I was confused at the end. So I don't know what that is. So sorry. Next we have the Barbie movie. It took me a while to watch it, and when I did watch it, it was really good, to be honest. It made me sad sometimes too, because I'm like, wow, it dictates what's going on in reality these days. So it's just like, I don't know, it made me kind of sad. And then the music, background music, and then the realization, it was unexpectedly good to me. Like, I actually liked it. Maybe I should rank these better. I should put the Barbie movie as second, Empress is cool, Scream, I guess, right here. Okay, next we have a recent show that was put on Netflix, The Walter Boy. That show right there, high and low, highs and lows, cringy moments. But for some reason, I don't know why I like shows like this. It's not even that I really like shows like this, because there's certain shows I'm not watching, or movies I'm not watching. After You Won't Catch Me. But for some reason, this caught my attention. It made a little bit of more sense to me. I was rooting for certain characters. I don't know, I also think I liked it because, like, even though it's called The Walter Boys and it's centered around specifically 2 of the boys, it still showed whole family. It wasn't just specifically only that, but there was so much cringe in there. And you know what's crazy? I sat here and watched this show, binged this show, started watching at 8 p.m, went to sleep at like 4 a.m. Yeah, 4 a.m. Just watched the whole thing in silence because everyone was sleeping. This show, I messed with it. So I would put this as, I would recommend with friends. Anyways, next we have Elfie Grey. Honestly, this was another like kind of royal movie. It just irritated me. Like, it didn't make any sense, honestly. I can barely remember the plot. I can barely remember what was going on. I just remember the ending irritated me. I remember it took a long time to even get anywhere. Yeah, so Effie Gray, you can stay where you are, thank you. Next we have Love is Blind. How many seasons of Love is Blind came out in 2023? Yeah, I knew it. There was 2 seasons of Love is Blind within 1 year, apparently. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not even sure. I for sure come, like, I remember I watched Love is Blind way too many times last year. Season 4 was the one where it was with Kwame and those people and stuff like that, and that one, it was ghetto. Like I said, all seasons of Love is Blind is just ghetto. Let's be real. Just the talking behind a wall type of situation is just weird vibes to me, but that's not my business. I'm not here to judge. It's also called Love is Blind, so we have that law for it to be Love is Blind, okay? But the whole conversations are weird. I really be skipping through all that because, girl, who you end up with? I'll just talk about these people. Who did you end up with? That's all we care about, kind of care about. Love is Blind season 5 was with Izzy and stuff like that. That one was just cringy. Certain people on there, I'm not gonna say names and like that because that was a time. The time has passed. We don't need to keep speaking about it. Love is Blind, I'm gonna put that as, I can barely remember the plot. But for like drama wise, I guess, unexpectedly good. It's just like a lot, but it's unexpectedly good. This ranking is weird because this movie's in here, so it makes it make no sense. Would I recommend it to someone? Maybe not, because there's too much talking in the pods. Next we have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I know this is an old movie. People watched this like years ago and stuff, but I've never watched it. I've always heard about it and I always wanted to watch it, but then I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. I actually liked the movie. It kept me interested. It was cool scenes. It was very much like fast paced. So I'm gonna put it as unexpectedly good because I didn't have high expectations. There's a lot of unexpectedly good and not nothing I'm literally going to watch again. Love Island Game. Again, I'm a reality TV type of girl. I don't know why. Maybe I should join my own reality TV show, but that's neither here nor there. Love Island Games, I like this one better than actual Love Island because actual Love Island is just make out session here, make out session there, and sneaking and snagging people, person and whatever, and that's all it's all about. Nobody cares. We care when it's someone we like in the show, but then when it's someone we don't care about, we're stuck here having to watch them. Nobody cares. Like I said, I watched the challenge Survivor, so those are like where you have to do actual like mini games, things like that. You have to really think and do stuff. They had the aspects of it and made it like, oh my gosh, no, if they get it wrong they're gonna get eliminated. No, the audience don't get to just vote random people out. And most time when the audience vote, it be people you don't want to leave. No, this time it's like, if you suck at the game, you're a risk of being eliminated. I'm gonna put that as unexpectedly good. I'm not gonna care about it that much to recommend to watch with people, but at the same time it was good. Next we have Avatar. As you can see by my face, you know exactly where this is gonna go. Literally going to watch again. I literally will. And apparently, not even apparently, it's fact, the live action TV series is gonna come out soon and I'm going to watch it. So it's actually become one of my favorite cartoons. This is a great show. Next we have Legend of Korra. Legend of Korra is a love-hate relationship. The beginning part was cool. The last season I could care less. And what made me like Legend of Korra too, it was more characters and a lot more storylines, families and stuff. So I would watch it again, but this show actually irritated me, so it's not better than Avatar, but I just like that there was more characters. Avatar didn't have that many characters that you end up liking or that many characters to choose from to like, and also their villains were better I think than Avatar because I don't even remember the villains from Avatar. Next we have Ned Declassified. Still haven't even finished it just because I watched only all the episodes that were on Netflix, and I'll put this as unexpectedly good because I didn't have any like high hopes. I just watched this because I was like, oh, let's try watching stuff from like my childhood that I never watched, and it took some time, but it was actually pretty good. So Married at First Sight. This is kind of crazy because it's so random. This is one of the most craziest, weirdest TV series I've ever seen. Married to someone you've met for the first time, you marry them, you kiss them, you live with them, and you try to make it work. It's an ongoing series. I'm still not even done with it on Netflix, but I've watched enough seasons that I can sit here and rank this thing. I would put this as unexpectedly good just because it's so much drama. Like, I expected drama, but like the type of drama you're like, why is this even a problem? Then we have The Glory. If you've never seen this on Netflix, get into it. This is a really crazy show. The first episode doesn't even do justice of what this show is about. Honestly, maybe it does. I just don't remember the first episode. This show is just so crazy and well directedly put. This is amazing. I would watch this again. Black Mirror season 6. The other Black Mirror has came out, but I watched the recent season that just came out last year. This season wasn't that great. I'm gonna be real with you, just because I just felt like it was underwhelming. Like it didn't give what it needed to give, especially since they took a hiatus type of vibe. So this season it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great for what Black Mirror is. I can barely remember the plot. We're coming down to the end. Next we have Love is Blind Japan. Yeah, it was better than Love is Blind the regular, I think, but it was more peaceful, which maybe not as good because it's no drama, but it was more peaceful. I just liked it better, to be honest. I don't know why, but I just liked it better. So unexpectedly good. Then we have That's That 90s Show. Again, this is kind of like the Water Boys. It's cringe and it's just like weird, but it's just you can't do anything but to just love it. Like you just have to like it. There's more good to the cringe, okay? That's kind of how the 90s shows is, mainly because it's just like it's young teens. Like what do you expect? I liked it. I didn't ever watch the 70s show, but this kind of made me want to watch the 70s show, but I'm not gonna watch the 70s show just because I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna put it as would recommend to friends. Okay, and then Jaws. I haven't even finished that movie. Tried watching it. It's 2 hours long, I'm pretty sure. I spent 1 hour watching it and I fell asleep. and I remember I watched one of them and I was like, this is great. So I tried to go back to the beginning so I could probably create a binge of watching all of the different series of this. Yeah, no, I can't even finish this one. It's still in the continue watching on Netflix, so I'm gonna put that as I don't even know what this is. Next we have One Piece live action. Honestly, this was a great show. Some people don't like it, maybe because they're actual One Piece like fans. They read the manga, they watched the anime. I didn't do that because I'm not doing it. I tried watching it, but I feel like it's too goofy for me, so I'm gonna put it as would recommend to friends. Next we have Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse. This one was good, to be honest. I was hesitant about watching it. Like, it took me so long to watch it. I had to wait all the way till when it was on Netflix. It was better than the first one, so I'd put that as unexpectedly good. No hard feelings. When I say this movie, it was funny. It was actually funny. This gave me like back in them days, old movies back in them days, like 2000, early 2000s comedy movies, American Pie vibe, She's the Man vibe, Pineapple Express, like those type of movie vibe in 2023. But they nailed it, to be honest, and it was actually funny. I have to put this in unexpectedly good. Next we have Queen Charlotte. This was different because obviously it isn't Bridgerton. It was on its own platform. It irritated me. I was upset because like, why are we like this? Things could be great and you're making life difficult. It was a emotional roller coaster. So would I watch this again? I would watch it again. Next we have You People. I don't know why I thought this would have been great. I don't even remember what the plot is, and also I just did not like it, to be honest. And this is with no disrespect, nothing like that. It's just, I think it just didn't hit the nail for me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real here. I don't even know what this is, but it was better than Jaws. Last but surely not least, what even is that? I don't remember what this is. Girl, the last thing I have is Glow Up. That's crazy. That should not have been last. Last thing I have is Glow Up, which is another reality TV series about doing makeup, and it was great. I was doing homework, so I was watching this while doing my homework. I would just put it as unexpectedly good. Obviously, it keeps you entertained when you feel like you ain't got nothing to do or something, or there's no good TV series out at the moment. So this is my tier list, shows and movies I've watched in 2023. But at the end of the day, this is my tier list. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all watch any of these, what would you rank them instead? Shows that you would recommend me to watch, because hey, I love TV shows, I love movies. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do, is watch TV, movies, all that. But yeah, so that's my everything I watch in 2023 tier list. Let me know what y'all think, and I'm gonna see y'all in another video. Peace.